This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, May 2nd. The Dovish Federal Open Market Committee statement yesterday and Fed Chair Powell's Dovish press conference temporarily supported prices. However, we are seeing prices advancing today. We did have the central bank keeping its key interest rate unchanged at 5.25 to 5.5 for the sixth consecutive meeting. Fed Chair Powell indicated that it might take longer than expected to start reducing interest rates due to the stubbornly high inflation rate. However, he did dismiss talk of pivoting back to interest rate increases. So in the stock index futures, I think the fundamentals are mixed in the short term, but there are better opportunities elsewhere, especially in the currencies and the interest rate futures markets. The dollar index did decline yesterday after the Fed statement and Powell's press conference. However, we are seeing prices trading higher today in the greenback. Of course, now that negative news from the Fed is out of the way, I think the dominant trend will resume, and that would be for higher prices for the dollar and lower prices for the euro and the British pound. Also, we did have some intervention apparently from the Bank of Japan. Looks like they did come in for a second time this week to support the yen against the US dollar. And in the interest rate futures markets, futures increasing yesterday at the long end of the curve, especially with the announcement that the Fed plans to taper its quantitative tightening program, in fact, by more than expected. But the dominant fundamentals still appear to be bearish, especially at futures at the short end of the curve. So any rallies should be used as selling opportunities. In fact, I think the whole curve is likely to trend lower for futures, but most of that pressure, I think, will be concentrated at the short end of the curve. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.